To start using QC Mod, go to the PC or tablet at your inspection station that you'll be using, open up a web browser, and go to www.piececounter.com/QC Mod. The first page is an administrative login and will only need to be done once. Enter your username, password, and customer code that Westvic provided. Be sure to select Remember Me, which is what will keep you from having to log in here again in the future. That will only work as long as you have cookies turned on your computer. Click the Login, and your next screen is where employees will log in to start inspecting. They will enter their employee number, click Submit, and now you are ready to start scanning items that have failed quality control. We are looking at the set of QC items under the dry cleaning inspection category. We can change it to the shirt inspection and see the various quality control items that we created for shirt inspection. We'll go back to dry cleaning. When an item fails inspection, the inspector will simply scan the heat seal of that item. Green checkbox that the item was found which means it has been previously scanned by a piece counter at one of the pressing stations. You can see who pressed it, when they pressed it, where they pressed it. At this point, the inspector will select the reason that the item has failed inspection. It fails, let's say, for pressing. Select it, and they can go on to the next item. You'll see two of these buttons are grayed out, which means they require a heat seal to be scanned. And if you recall from the previous video, we set up the stain button to be able to be pressed without scanning a heat seal first. If you scan an item that was not previously scanned at a press, you will get an error message that says article code not found. At that point, you will not be able to select any of the QC items that require an article code, though you could still select the stain item, which we do not require an article code for. When the presser wants to change categories, simply select the drop-down box, go to Shirt Inspection. Here we require all of the QC items to have a heat seal. And if you notice, we've got a little more specific on these QC items: stains collar, stains general, cuff and collar button, pressing. You could keep adding as long of a list as you want. When an inspector is done, they're going to leave or someone else is going to take over. They'll select End Session and they can walk away, ready for the next inspector to come up and start inspecting items. Be sure that when inspectors are done, they select End Session and not the Logout button. If you select the Logout button, it will require you to log in with a complete username and password the next time.